In the summer of 1928, a Scottish biologist named Alexander Fleming did something that would usually get a scientist fired. He left his laboratory a mess and went on vacation. He left a pile of Petri dishes filled with deadly staphylococci bacteria sitting on a bench in his London lab. When he returned, he noticed something strange. A common green mold had drifted through an open window and landed on one of the plates. But where the mold grew, the bacteria had vanished. It was as if the mold had created a dead zone for infection. Fleming didn't know it yet, but he had just stumbled upon the greatest medical discovery in human history, penicillin. For over a decade, penicillin remained a laboratory curiosity. Fleming couldn't figure out how to mass produce it. It wasn't until the dark days of World War II that the story shifted to America. With thousands of soldiers dying not just from bullets, but from infected wounds and pneumonia, the U.S. government turned the search for penicillin into a Manhattan Project for medicine. The breakthrough happened in an unlikely place, Peoria, Illinois. American scientists searched for a more productive strain of the mold, eventually finding it on a moldy cantaloupe in a local market. This super strain was then brewed in massive fermented vats, similar to how beer is made. U.S. chemical giants like Pfizer and Merck worked around the clock, turning a rare laboratory accident into a life-saving commodity. By D-Day in 1944, the United States was producing 2.3 million doses of penicillin a month. For the first time in the history of warfare, a soldier had a better chance of surviving an infection than dying from it. It was nicknamed the Yellow Magic. Before penicillin, a simple scratch from a rose thorn or a sore throat could be a death sentence. After penicillin, the average human life expectancy increased by an astounding 20 years. The discovery of penicillin ushered in the age of antibiotics. It gave doctors the power to cure syphilis, gangrene, and tuberculosis. It proved that sometimes the greatest breakthroughs don't come from perfect planning, but from a keen eye that notices the extraordinary in the middle of the ordinary. Alexander Fleming once said, "Nature makes penicillin, I just found it." But it was the American spirit of industrial scale that delivered it to the world. Today, we live in a world where we no longer fear the invisible killers of the past, all thanks to a messy lab, a moldy cantaloupe, and a miracle that arrived just when the world needed it most.